So flip over to VS Code. We're going to be coding up our game. So the solution over here is an adventure solution. Please don't click on this until you have attempted to write the game yourself. Then make sure to look at it afterwards so you can see how I've programmed it. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a new file over here and make it adventure.py like this. And then you'll begin over here. What you might want to do, like we did before, is make a split screen and then look at project.py over here so you can see how to implement the game. Unfortunately, the images don't show up. The Jupyter Notebook doesn't exactly work in Visual Studio Code like it does over there, but at least you can see the text. Let me exit out of that. All right, so we'll have the code over here on the left side, and then we'll have just the notes over here on the right side. Now, one of the things you can do over here is actually play the game, and you can see I was actually just testing the game myself right there. So you can play the solution first, so adventure solution.py. Let's go ahead and do this. So I have some text over here. It says, welcome to choose your own adventure game, Golden Jaguar. The year is 1957, and you work at a Guatemalan university specializing in Mayan jaguar gods. An amateur sculpture collector comes to you with a small obsidian jaguar with a message written in Mayan. On one side, it reveals that a large golden jaguar is hidden close to a nearby Mayan temple. You and the collector head to the temple and walk to the place described in the message. So once you get there, before you lies a dark cave with a jaguar carved above it. At the entrance, a deep sinkhole and a small shallow stream. You look down at your jaguar for help, but do not see any more messages. All right, so here are your options. 1, go to the cave. 2, sinkhole. 3, river. So it says choose your path like this. Okay, so we can go ahead and let's just choose one of them. We'll just say, let's go into the sinkhole, for instance. All right, so using a rope tied to a rock outside the sinkhole, you slide down into the pit. In the middle of the sinkhole, there's clear, fresh water. You notice a glimmering golden object, but cannot make out exactly what it is. You can dive in to get a closer look or keep exploring the grounds of the sinkhole. Okay, so here you just put your input over here, 1 or 2, and then press enter. So we can maybe just dive into the water and see what this glimmering object is. And since this is the second decision, this is just the end of the game. It says you dive into the water only to find the glimmering object is a huge catfish which swallows you whole. Okay, so that ends the game. So some of the outcomes will be good or bad. So you can have a wide range of outcomes for your story. They can you can make them all like happy or sad. It's up to you. So you can have fun with this project. You can do it to, specifically for somebody that to have them like follow some adventure or whatever. You can relate it to real life. It doesn't matter. So just go ahead and try to program this using Python. All right. So, so in the next video, we're going to actually get started over here, but that is getting everything set up and going through the solution game without actually looking at the code, just playing it. You should be able to play the game again and look at all the different different paths that you can take. So that's kind of the fun thing about the choose your own adventure is that you can play it multiple times and just get a different result each time you play.